probably goes back to like my childhood because I come from a very like sports-loving family, and I like was always very uncoordinated and like not athletic at all, and it was like my least favorite thing. So I kind of like found my niche in the arts, and like my way of expressing myself and like putting that energy into something. So like that like kind of stemmed from my childhood, and then like I got more into it like when I was in middle school, and then I went to like an arts high school where I like really discovered that it was like something that I wanted to focus on in my life. Like I used to have a very strong focus in painting. That was like really what I did in high school, and I thought that I was like going to continue it forever, but I kind of like had the realization, like an epiphany being in college, that like I don't really want to just make things that are like on the surface. Like I started like, especially this year, getting more into art forms that engage someone and like interact with someone rather than just like hanging something on the wall. Like I realized I needed to like escape the two dimensions, and like so I've kind of been creating more like sculptural work, like sometimes using fabrics or like mixed media or like performance based. It kind of like I have a little bit of like a lack of direction right now. I've kind of been all over the place. I did this performance piece that was kind of like about what I was just talking about, like escaping like painting. So like I like set up this like pillowcase on the chair that was like filled with water balloons filled with paint, and I just like set it up to like look like a normal cushion on the chair, and then like I like performed in front of my class and like paced back and forth and then like sat down, so there was this like explosion of color. Like kind of the idea of like needing to like move past like that chapter in my life into something that's like that's more about the experience with someone. There's so much tradition in painting. It has like so much wide history that like I feel like it will always be appreciated. And I mean, now that everything's so modern, probably like new paintings aren't like I don't think they're as prevalent, like new painters. But I feel like there's still like so much history in like museums, and like also like history of the world like it's shown through paintings. Now it like used to be the only form of photography. So I feel like in that sense it will always like be appreciated. But I don't know if it will always like I don't know if it holds as much presence and like importance now. Yeah. A lot of my work is based on environments, like because I like come from suburbs and where like nature played a big role in my life, and now I'm like in a city, so those are like two very strong forces that conflict in my life and in my work. And just like oddities found in like a world, like a urban environment, and like how those two things interact, and then like so, like stuff like that, and also like just. I focus on a lot of like color. Color is very prevalent in my work, like saturated, bright colors, like to attract people and like engage people. When I did that performance piece, it was like meant to act as like a surprise. So I like really enjoyed like being able to shock like a big group at once, you know, and just like an action like really affecting someone and like and things like that. Let's see what else. I also did this video that was like someone hula hooping, like timed with the sound of like a train going by. So like the hula hoop was like going around very slow, and like the train noise was matched up with the speed of it. And like I really enjoyed that a lot of people said it was like hypnotizing. Like I liked being able to like use color and sound to like draw someone in and like have them focus.